Hey, good afternoon, guys. I just wanted to take a few minutes and give you a quick rundown of the Steinhart Ocean GMT. This is a GMT model watch developed by Steinhart. Steinhart is a German company that came about in, I think, the early 2000s. Basically, the idea of Steinhart was to offer watches basically with a very familiar, distinct look, at a very affordable price. And what I mean by a distinct look is that this watch is obviously a homage watch to the Rolex GMT2 model with the Coke bezel. So, a lot of people like homage watches, a lot of people don't like homage watches, and really this video isn't about whether you like a homage watch or not. But basically just to go over the features and functions of this watch. This watch does have a 120 click bezel, which is very nice. With the GMT functioning hand, which it does have here, which is independently settable with the crown. Being that you have this as well as standard hands and the rotating bezel, it does allow you to use this watch for timing or keeping track of basically 3 separate time zones, which is very nice. They do make a model with a ceramic insert bezel and an all black ceramic insert. This is just the standard anodized red and black version here. So this watch uses a ETA 2893-2 25 joule movement. It's a 28,800 vibrations per minute movement, so it is a high beat movement, or what would be considered kind of a lower end high beat movement. Some of the things that are a bit of a departure from the Rolex is that this is a bigger watch. The case size has been blown up a little bit. Rides on the wrist with a little more provenance. Well, size, let's say. It's not a Rolex, so the provenance isn't there. But still, fits the wrist well. It does have a rather flat case design here, which if you have a smaller wrist, may be a bit of a problem just because it doesn't curve around your wrist so well. But if you have a flatter wrist, I tend to have a little bit flatter wrist on top, and so it sits well, and it just gives the watch some really nice wrist presence. As you guys can see, I have put this watch on a shark strap NATO band. These are the traditional James Bond colors here, but this watch, it actually comes on a really, really nice stainless steel strap here. Solid in-link strap, don't want the pin to fall out there, but with the good clasp, decent clasp, no push buttons or anything like that, but nothing really fancy on a watch at this price point. So they do come in a fairly nice presentation box with some kind of a faux leather on top, but it's been a really good watch. I've had this watch for I'm thinking probably close to a year now. Watch tends to run, it's an ETA movement, but it does tend to run about 10 seconds a day fast, probably just due to the fact that there's not, I don't think, any regulation that goes into these movements. They're basically boxed up, they're dropped into the case and sent out. So, I could probably have that time difference regulated out of the watch fairly easily at a jeweler, but I'm not really worried about it. Has a very nice signed crown here, you guys can see. And what's really nice on this model is, or at least on mine, is when it's screwed down, you can see the crown sits nice and even. It sits straight up and down. It's not off or anything like that, but it's very nice. Let me take the watch off of the strap here real quick, give you guys a shot of the back. And if you guys know the Ocean 1 variants from Steinhart, you'll see that this is just a standard, their standard case back and logo. This case back will be found on their Ocean 1 diver or anything like that. So, as far as what the face says, if I can get it close enough that you guys can read it, it's Ocean 1, 1,000 foot, 300 meter automatic movement professional. So, and to be honest with you, I don't know that these watches are actually ISO certified to that rate, that depth. I'm sure that they're checked. I'm sure the case is certified to that depth. But I'm not sure. It's most of us that like these diver type or GMT diver type watches, we're not diving anyways, so it's probably really here and there. But good watch if you're looking for something that has the looks to a Rolex GMT, Master 2, but don't let's just say, have the $5,000 to $7,000 to go out and buy one, you know, and don't want to take the risk of buying used stuff, you can pick these up from either the Steinhart website, or there's a couple other companies out there that are promoting this brand and have this brand on their website, and they can be picked up for around $550. And, you know, I'm not sure. I think you can probably find them used on eBay for a little bit less. But really great watch, great wrist presence, very heavy watch, very sturdy. I lent this out to my cousin, Chris Marshall, who has a channel, and he did a review of it. He was, you know, I don't want to say a Steinhart hater, but he has definite concerns over the homage, you know, the homage of the watch and the unoriginality. And I mean, there's something to be said for that. You know, I mean, Steinhart has famously taken other designs, and unabashedly, they're not ashamed about it. They know it. The patents have run up on these designs, and so people are grabbing them and running. But, you know, for the money, for a $550 watch, it's a good watch. Good watch at this price point. If you're out there looking for a Swiss-built GMT type watch, but are you not going to spend the money on a Rolex GMT, I think you are making a great choice in picking up this watch at this price point. So anyways, just wanted to do a quick video on the Steinhart Ocean GMT. This is the Coke bezel, the black and red. They do also make a Pepsi bezel, and like I said, they make black. And they also offer it in a black ceramic model, which is a very nice looking one. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great one. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down below. Thanks.